Hey, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to another Clash Royale video, and in today's video we're gonna be taking another look at the Mega Knight challenge. I did quite a number of battles and eventually I did manage to get a Mega Knight of my own. How did you all do in the challenge? Did you get your Mega Knight? If so, let me know down in the comments below. In this video here, I will be featuring this deck that was used by Clash with Ash, and this deck, I would call it the Mega Pekka deck because you're running the Mega Knight and the Pekka in the same deck. It is overall like a beatdown deck, but in the sense that you have to just keep pumping up most of the time and just playing smart defense. Once you can get sizable elixir advantage, you can really stomp your opponents in double elixirs, so it's key to just make the right plays overall and not overcommit. I mean, at times I did overcommit, but hey, I'm not the best player in the world, so yeah, I can't be perfect at it anyways. This deck here, your main goal is to pump up, and pump up. These last few videos, I know I've been featuring decks with pumps for y'all, and I hope that you all would have enjoyed this because as a minor player, I never really got into pumps. I don't know why, I just always felt that they were kind of worthless and easy trades to just take advantage of. But after playing with the Three Musky decks and stuff and all of this, I kind of changed my opinion on that there, because even if you like poison a pump, your opponent is still winning because they still get back that elixir there and they draw out your direct damage spell. So yeah, my opinion of pump has kind of changed a lot there. And our opponent wakes up our King Tower with the zap spell there. I hit him the thanks there, and that's kind of rude there, but he did aim the zap at the king. So like what's going on there, folks? So he says wow there, and we get a lot of damage done. I say wow as well because of the choice of the bandit, I believe it was. So our Ewiz is going to take care of his Ewiz there, and now he is going to drop a bandit. I'm going to just arrow the troops down there. I probably should have used the Pekka instead or something, I don't know, because I kind of wasted a lot of elixir still, and there's no troops on the board. But anyways, this video, like I was saying, will be two parts actually, because I have that many replays to show you all. You will get a good look at how this deck is used. So this deck now, we're going to be just cycling the bandit here to just take care of the Ewiz. Again, I'm just getting ready to just start off a strong push. I don't want to use my Pekka just yet. I arrow down his minions there, and we just have a Mega Knight going in the back there, and that should take care of the bandit. But I kind of just wanted to be safe with the Ewiz there, so we get rid of this guy's bandit there, and now he brings out his Pekka. So he is also running a very similar deck, but it is different in the sense that he is using the minions and the ice spirit there, whereas I'm just using the bats and no ice spirit. So things are looking pretty hairy for us here. He has a Pekka, he's got an Ewiz, but our Pekka and Mega Knight, they do some work along with the Ewiz. The Ewiz behind a Pekka is a very deadly force to deal with there because it can just keep stunning troops, and overall it makes quite a lot of trouble for your opponents there. So we're gonna arrow down his minions there, and our Pekka is going to town there, but he drops his own Pekka there because he is cycling back to his pumps. So seeing that he has his Pekka coming down the lane there, I'm gonna just pump up myself there, and since I have a lot of elixir to work with here, I'm gonna use my Mega Knight on defense there. He kills the Ewiz there, and with the help of the bats, the Mega Knight takes quick it makes quick work of the Pekka there, and we are going to be doing a lot of damage to his Mega Knight there, so he doesn't get much value from that Mega Knight after it has served its purpose on defense. I cycle an Ewiz here, and now I'm going to drop my Pekka there. The reason why I didn't let the Mega Knight kill the Ewiz there was because I kind of want to keep my Ewiz up, because the longer it's up, the more valuable he is going to be. So this match is going down pretty long right now. In fact, I think this guy managed to draw this match with me here, because damn, it is just such clutch defenses right now. I'm gonna drop my Ewiz there, take care of his Ewiz and bandit. Good plays overall, and he's gonna drop the minions there for my Ewiz. I kind of waste arrows. I kind of underestimated how much damage the Ewiz and bats would do, so I kind of just wasted that there. So anyways, my bandit dashes to his bandit there, and with the assistance of the tower there, we managed to take care of that little push there. 3 for 3 pumps. Actually no, he's got 4 pumps. Oh my goodness, folks, what am I doing? And I'm missing my arrows. What were those arrows? Those arrows were absolute trash. I mean, come on, has anyone ever seen worse arrows than that? You probably have, actually. Anyways, I have the bandit and the Ewiz there going to work there at the bridge, and I'm just arrowing his pumps and his tower now because I realized my only source of damage is spells so I gotta just keep spelling down his pumps a little bit there, and that's how I'm gonna just basically be playing out this game, because right now neither of us are just abusing our tanks, so it's just good to use our cheap cards like the bandit, the e-wiz, and just get our spells there to do some damage. So my Pekka is going to come up to his Pekka there and meet at the bridge there. So it is a all-out Pekka warfare. And now look at this, folks. We're going to be cycling back to our bandit now. And with the Mega Knight there on the board there, we are going to have to drop that bad boy there. And it is going to distract their Pekka for a little bit because my e-wiz made their Pekka reset targets. So now we have two e-wizes on the board. Is that a word? I really don't know. We get lucky with some arrows there and we get something, and now our opponent has two e-wiz of his own there coming down our lane. We're going to stop that with our bandit and e-wiz there, and now we're kind of low on elixir. We're even in pumps though. 13 seconds left in the game there. All I need to do is defend this, because I mean, if I slip up now I'm gonna lose obviously, so I want to play defense very safely. So I zap his troops away, he gives us a laugh, and that is gonna be a good game. Well played, and tough luck for us because we kind of drew it out, but hey, we can't always win them, we can't always lose them, so a draw is perfectly fine by me. And now we're going to be fighting Eduardo. Eduardo is going to be using Goblin Barrel and the Miner in his deck. So he has some spell bait in the sense that he has bats, he has the Goblin Barrel, and he has chip damage with the Miner, and he also has a Pekka. So things are kind of really nasty in this challenge because everyone ran Pekka with the Mega Knight. It was kind of absurd at first, but when you thought about it really and how much value the Pekka would give you, it did begin to make a lot more sense. So he's gonna drop a Miner for our pump there. I could not place the bandit properly. I tried to put her to dash to the Miner, but I kind of failed. And now look at this. I'm gonna suffer a lot of damage there because that darn Mega Knight, he dropped the Miner in time, so that I kind of have to choose between sacrificing the pump or taking a lot of damage. And when I look back at this here, folks, I kind of messed up both ends here, so it didn't really work out for me in my favor. So now we're gonna have to leave that Pekka there. I kind of dropped bats there just to see how he'd react, and he's gonna zap the bats there on defense, but my Pekka and bats are gonna do a number on his Pekka there. So we kind of made him spend elixir there, and he could not use his Goblin Barrel. I have my arrows in rotation for those goblins whenever he decides to drop them, and we're gonna pump up in the middle now this time, because since he has the Miner there, it only makes sense to pump up in the middle because both arena towers will be able to help us out on defense. I know he's going to be coming in with that Miner pretty soon there, so instead of sending the Miner to the tower there, he opts to send the Miner, well, not to the pump, well, not to the tower, but I meant he sent the Miner to the tower instead. So that's kind of a bad move there, because now we're gonna get a chance to make that pump with the 6 elixir investment. And with that there, folks, that is all we need, because now we can start off our Pekkas and stuff a little more readily, because the Pekka is gonna stomp the Mega Knight, and once she does clear that there, he is going to drop his own Pekka on his side there for defense. I'm going to pump up in the meantime and make him just choose between what he wants to do. If he wants to go all out and be aggressive, that is totally fine, because we have the Mega Knight in hand to handle his swarms. We have arrows to deal with the Goblin Barrel, so we're not looking too bad overall. I dropped my bandit this time, and we do manage to get the prediction right, so we keep our pump up, and he's going to log us there. Our e-wiz takes a step back, but he is still kicking, and we take care of his Pekka. So he's gonna drop another Pekka of his own there, but in the meantime the bandit on the left lane there does connect to the arena tower there, so that is good news for us. And now we have 2 pumps up there on the board. Again, he is ignoring our pumps. That is not what he wants to do there. I mean, well, he's obviously doing it out of choice, but he is not supposed to do that there. Our bandit tanks for the Pekka there, and now it is time to go all out and go full retard. We're gonna drop the Mega Knight to tank for the Pekka basically. So if he drops his troops and stuff, my Mega Knight should potentially tank for the Pekka there, and I'm just kind of treating him like a meat shield basically. That's kind of what I did overall. And look at this, we have 2 e-wiz on the board there with the bandit and Pekka, all of that stuff there. We're gonna arrow down the bats, and with that, folks, the bandit dashes to the tower there, and with the help of the Pekka, e-wiz, and the bats, that tower is toast, folks. So that is gonna be good game, well played, and better luck next time. So folks, we're gonna be moving on to match number 3. Let's see what happens. Alrighty folks, we are back with match number 3, and we are fighting Reza 57. And before we carry on with this fight, I'd just like to ask you all a little question, and that is, how many ads have been appearing in the videos that you would have watched recently, because I did make an announcement in my last video saying that I have the ads up on my videos now. So I just like to know how many you would have seen in any particular video, and if it was too much or annoying in any way. If it does seem like too much, I can try to cut it down a little bit, but I can't remove all of them because I do want to make some revenue from these videos, because I mean, come on, I gotta do something here. And if I do want to improve the quality of videos in the future, I kind of have to make sure that these ads do pay off, so that I can get the equipment that I need to just improve my commentary and my editing and stuff. But yeah, that's basically that there. So if you can, just make a little note of how many ads appeared in any particular video that you watch, and comment it down below if it was annoying and anything like that. So anyways, let's move back onto this fight here, and Reza makes the mistake of dropping his Pekka early. So because of that mistake there, we can now just get the Pekka on my side. And look at this, I cycle back to my arrows and stuff there. I probably over defended a little bit, but I did manage to make him spend a lot of elixir. And now I know that he has that minion horde. So now that I know he has the minion horde, I'm gonna reserve those arrows, boys and girls. I'm gonna save that arrows every single time that I know he has the minion horde in rotation. So he has it up in rotation right now, but I'm looking pretty good because I have the Ewiz and I have Zap up next in rotation, so I'm not scared overall. So regardless of what he does there, I have an answer for him. He has Mega Knight and Pekka of his own, but I have the options to kill his troops for even and positive trades depending on how I play my cards. Sometimes a negative trade with the Ewiz, but hey, the Ewiz is almost never a real negative trade because you could just keep using him effectively on defense, and he'll always be worth the cost. So Reza here, he drops the Pekka and the Mega Knight in the same lane, so I'm gonna have to mirror his actions there, but I'm kind of waiting for his troops to come on to my side so that we could get the assistance of the Crown Tower. The Zap is gonna help a lot there, and with the assistance of the arrows there, his Pekka and stuff goes down pretty easily there. So we have a Mega Knight and Ewiz and Pekka on the left, while we have our bandit dashing on the right. He sends us an Ewiz there, so I'm not gonna be too worried about that. I just dropped my one Ewiz, and that is gonna answer that there, folks. And now the bats are gonna just be moving past the Mega Knight, so I dropped my Pekka a little bit in the back so that she could deal with the Mega Knight, and I dropped my Mega Knight in the middle there because I wanted to kite the bandit and have my Mega Knight move back onto his Pekka there. So while he's distracted, I split bats and I send another bandit down the right lane there, and apparently he overcommitted, so I send my bandit there down on the right lane there, and we get some zap damage on the minion horde and stuff, so we don't even need to arrow that down there. He's got a Pekka coming at us and it dies, so we're not too worried about that. We're gonna drop the Mega Knight there, take care of his bandit and his Electro Wizard there, split bats once more, and we're gonna cycle back to our bandit there. If you notice, we had a good elixir advantage there the entire time because we were playing smart. We're making him spend almost all of his elixir. Take note of what I do with the Pekka there. The Electro Wizard locks onto the Pekka of my own there, while she deals with the bandit and Ewiz on the left lane. So I'm gonna arrow down the minion horde, cycle some bats here, and get ready to push with the bandit once more on the left lane. This time I'm gonna stagger the bats a little behind just in case he had to drop the Ewiz. My bandit is gonna kill his Ewiz there, but she does not make it to the tower. So the match is going pretty stale right now. I need to finish off his tower. I pump up, drop my Ewiz there, and take care of his bandit. So now I'm just waiting to see what he does next. He throws me the minion horde at the bridge. That was kind of a dumb move overall, and because he pumped up in that instance there, we do get to pressure him into dropping his Ewiz once more. His Ewiz takes care of my bandit, but he did spend a lot of elixir, and now I'm just gonna keep pumping up. I know it's kind of late in the match, but if I can make a sizable elixir advantage now and make it count, I can potentially win this match. So I'm gonna drop my Ewiz there. It kind of was a waste overall because I didn't want to use the arrows just yet because I know the minion horde was coming, but he did drop his bandit there. He dropped his Ewiz. With the help of my bats there, we zap the Ewiz there, and his tower is pretty darn low still. It is neck and neck right now, except my towers are pretty full on HP right now. I have 3 freaking pumps on the board. Remember that one time when I got like 6 of them on the board? I think it was 5 maybe. That was crazy stuff there, guys. So The minute he pumps up, I drop my bandit there with the bats. He doesn't have the Ewes up in rotation. I arrow just in case he had the bats and stuff, but the bandit dashes to the tower there and brings us the win. So that is going to be good game, well played, and better luck next time. So now we're going to be moving up onto match number 4 against, let's call this guy the Riddler because he has a lot of question marks in his deck. Well, in his name, sorry, what am I saying, not his deck. So anyways, the Riddler drops his Mega Knight at the bridge. Not sure why, but I make sure to counter it with my own Mega Knight there, so it's an even trade and we're not going to really be losing any elixir there. So I'm going to drop my bandit there and she is going to dash to the Ewes there. Well, actually no, she doesn't dash to the Ewes. The Ewes kills her with the help of the bats, but we get rid of his Ewes there and he has to zap my Mega Knight there. So I have my bats up for any convenient use that I need them for, and we're gonna pump up because I see his biggest threat out of the way. So I figure, you know what, let's just go for it. So he has the miner and he has poison spell as well, so he drops miner and minion horde there at the bridge. So I'm gonna just arrow down the minion horde there. I'm not sure why he said wow. I was not worried about the miner because he was not addressing my pump, so I was comfortable taking the miner chip while just getting rid of the minion hordes with the arrows alone. So I'm gonna just pressure him a little bit here and send the bandit down on the right lane. He counters with the Ewes there. He sends the angry face, not sure why, but hey, that's his choice to be angry. I'm not going to really complain about it. So he's debating there whether or not to use the skeleton army or the bats there, but he uses the bats instead, and my mistake there was dropping the elixir collector so close to the other one there. I really should have thought that through because once I saw miner, I should have guessed that he had poison because almost everyone that runs miner has a poison in the deck. It only makes sense, honestly. So yeah, that was probably my biggest mistake for the match, but hey, we're gonna make up for that there. And he does make a mistake of his own. He drops his miner in the back there, and we're gonna get some value out of that there with the Mega Knight killing that, and we make another good trade once more with the arrows on the minion horde there. The skeleton army isn't gonna do much for him there as the bandit already dashed to the tower now, and he sends a miner there. I'm gonna ignore that miner completely and use my electro wizard there to clean up the bats there and try to do something else. I pump up on the right there, knowing that he can't really do anything about it, and arrow down his minion horde. So he's extremely mad right now, and I can't blame him because I'm playing my pump every time his miner is out of rotation, and he's just getting frustrated right now. So we're gonna drop our Pekka there and zap his bats away, and he's gonna drop the miner on the tower. I'm a bit late with the bandit, but we still get to take care of it here. And look at this, we cycle bats, and watch what is about to happen, folks. I'm gonna drop my arrows preemptively here. It is a prediction, and man, does it pay off. I mean, come on, look at that. We instantly killed those skeletons before they even began to exist. One like equals one prayer for those dudes that lost their lives in the line of duty. So, I said dude a lot. Anyways, let's get back to the match here. So, I'm gonna zap his minion horde and combo it with the electro wizard there. Instantly get rid of his little push there, and he cannot do anything about it. So, I'm gonna drop my Pekka once more on defense with the help of the bats. Well, he actually zaps the bats away. So, I'm gonna just try to clean up his push there, and now his Mega Knight is out of rotation. I'm gonna use my Mega Knight there as a sort of sponge for my Pekka there. We're gonna zap his bats, and we're gonna keep cycling his cards, well, our cards, sorry, and at this point in time he has nothing that he can really do against us here. So I'm gonna keep my arrows there for the minion horde. His skeleton army is out of the way. I arrow a little bit too early there. I averaged his elixir incorrectly, and I kind of dropped the arrows a little bit too early. So we still managed to get our troops to the tower there, and they absolutely wreck it. So that is going to be a good game, well played, and better luck next time. And now, folks, this is going to be our last match. Now, I am really sorry that these matches went on for like over 3 minutes and stuff. Some of them were just so darn intense, as you can see here, like this one here. So my opponent drops a hog to counter my bandit there. I'm going to drop the Mega Knight to make sure that it does not get any swings, and now he's going to drop a Mega Knight of his own. So I'm kind of fine with this. If he had just dropped the Inferno Tower, that would have been bad for us, but he drops a 7 elixir Mega Knight. So I'm going to drop my Ewes there in the middle so that it stuns both the Ice Column from reaching the tower there and the Mega Knight. So we bought ourselves quite a lot of time there, and we're gonna zap that Mega Knight so that he doesn't get the charge, and drop our bandit to stop the executioner there. So he drops his bats there, and they make quick work of our bandit, so she doesn't get to do any damage at all, but I'm totally fine with that. now I know exactly what he has in his deck. He has Ice Column, Hog Rider, Mega Knight, Ice Column. Well, I'm saying that again twice. The Executioner. Sorry, that is exactly what I meant to say. So I was waiting for him to do that Hog Ice Column combo there. So we drop our Mega Knight there, and the Hog gets one shot. If I had timed that correctly, I could have prevented the Mega Knight from taking any damage there. He drops his Mega Knight once more there. So now I'm thinking to use my Electro Wizard, and he is gonna punish me by dropping his what is it there, the Mega Minion. And the bats that I had there did pay off. They kept the Mega Minion off of my Electro Wizard for long enough, so we do manage to get rid of all of that. And now that we have an elixir advantage, I think it is safe to just pump up right now, because I realized that he didn't have any serious direct damage spells, but he has the Hog in rotation, so he is gonna punish us really quickly there at the bridge there. I dropped my Pekka. Very horrible Pekka there, guys. Kind of a noob mistake there. I should have dropped the Pekka closer to the arena tower so that she doesn't have to walk that far. But hey, mistakes were made, we learn, and we try to pay off. Well, we try to prevent ourselves from getting caught up in the same mistakes over and over. So he is gonna defend very nicely here, and at this point I was like, bruh, he has his Mega Knight, he has the Hog, and he has the annoying Inferno Tower there. So things are not looking good for us here, and he throws us the thumbs up because he knows that we can't really do anything about it. So he drops a Hog as I drop my pump there. I'm gonna zap the Hog there and let my bandit dash onto the Hog there, so that we get only one hit on our tower there. And I realized at this point that his only source of direct damage was the arrow spell there. So I was just like, you know what, it is time to go all in for an aggressive push. He drops his Executioner there, and I'm not going to be too worried about it. It does not reach our towers there. So the Executioner there goes down to the Mega Knight Pekka there, and with the help of these bats and stuff there, they really caused us some confusion. Well, caused the Inferno Tower some confusion there, and because he dropped his Ice Column in the place that it does, it allows the Mega Knight to jump out of reach of the Inferno Tower there, and we get a lot of damage done onto his left tower there. So we're back up to our Pekka, Ewiz, and we drop our bandit now. He drops a Hog trying to kite something to the opposite lane. I don't know what exactly he was trying to kite there, but it does not work out for him. And now the bandit manages to get that last shot on the tower there, bringing us the win there. So that is going to be good game, well played, and better luck next time. Alrighty folks, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope that you all enjoyed what you saw here today, and remember, if you do see any ads come up, I'd really appreciate it if you could just let them play out a little bit there. It does help me generate a little bit of revenue if enough people do it, and it just helps me get one step closer to being able to invest back into the channel so that I can have some actual equipment to raise the quality of my videos. Now with that being said there folks, I would also appreciate it a lot if you guys could just take the time to count how many ads would have played throughout the course of today's video or any other video that you would have watched, and just comment it down below and let me know if you think it's a fair amount of ads or if it's too much or anything like that. Let me know, because I'll want to make some adjustments to try to make it a little bit more pleasant for you all to just view and not be annoyed by too many ads coming up. Now with that being said there folks, I would like to say once again, if you keep digging, you'll eventually strike gold, but even then, keep on digging deeper. You'll eventually come across something even more worth your while. So once again everyone, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace out guys.